Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the first game of the Lakeside Golden Eagle basketball season between the Shiloh Christian Saints and your Lakeside Golden Eagles. We're going to go ahead and start off with the coaches show.
Good job, everyone.
Well, thanks, everybody. We're here with Coach Jasmine Carter today for the Lakeside Junior High Basketball Coaches Show. We're going to talk to Coach Carter first. We'll be joined here in a moment by Coach Jason George of the boys team. And we've got basketball season opening up. Coach Carter, I'm sure you're sad that basketball season is starting.
Well, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. It's the time of year where I'm trying to make sure everything's perfect, make sure everyone knows everything. The kids keep telling me they got my back, though, so they're ready to start playing. So.
Well, they're ready to play. They're not thinking about, okay, the first team we play is going to throw a press on us. Are you ready for the press break? And if somebody fouls out, who's going to play this position and know what to do? And I know exactly what you're talking about. I went through that for years myself. And it's the same way in theater. Does everybody know their lines? Does everybody know where to be? Is everybody going to be here today? And I know that's all going on in your head going into this first game. But one thing you're not worried about is, gosh, are we going to win a game this year?
Right. We returned our leading scorer from last year, Charlene. She'll be back. And then we added some new talent. They played all summer. They win a lot of games in the summer. So hopefully that transitions over to the winter.
Well, you've certainly set up a standard last year.
Yeah.
Of course, Golden Eagles ladies team was conference champion last year.
Yeah.
And first conference championship in the history of our school.
Yeah.
We're entering our 9th year now. And certainly your team was a point of pride for the whole school last year. And so what's it feel like this year having such high expectations coming into the year?
Well, for me, I just obviously we want to follow it up. I think last year kind of left a sour taste in our mouth because it was a co-conference championship. Mm-hmm. So we split it with Farmington, and talking to Charlene Hudson, who is our captain this year. As soon as we got that trophy last year, we kind of looked at each other and we were like, no co next year. So we've kind of been planning for it and setting up for it ever since we finished last year. I think that's one reason why I'm nervous is that, again, I want everything to go perfect and everything to be right. So it left a sour taste in our mouth last year, but I think it's kind of motivated us to try to go for it again this year.
When you first got here, I know when you first got here, there was it was a totally different makeup of the team, mm-hmm. and we didn't have a lot of great basketball tradition in mm-hmm. girls basketball, mm-hmm. and I know you kind of took it on the chin there early on.
Yeah, and
that's not fun.
No. Now,
it's a whole lot more fun knowing you're pretty good going into the season, isn't it?
It is. It's definitely. It's more fun in practice, more fun in games, and it's just kind of makes me happier. The kids may not say that I'm happier, but I'm happier.
Well, but it also increases the pressure. So I know what you're saying there too. There's a lot more nervousness when there are high expectations, but that's also that's what puts the charge into it, and that's why you do it. It's you want to play for championships.
Definitely, that's something that I talk about with the kids. I was talking to them about it yesterday. Is that whenever you have such talented kids, everyone around here knows those kids. Mm-hmm. Everyone that we play is going to give us their best game. So we have to make sure that we give our best game to them.
Well, let's talk about some of those kids. Let's start with freshmen. Who are some of the freshmen that are going to be contributing this year for you?
We have Cody Taylor, who has really, really, really matured in the last year. Mm-hmm. Talking about her moving to Lakeside last year, hardly said a word. Really quiet kid. This year she's really gelled. She's come out of her shell. really good shooter. She's one of those kids that's going to come up in the mornings and want to get a key to go to the gym and get extra shots up. So excited to see Cody get on the floor and be able to contribute on the offensive end, and I think she's ready for it. We have Samaria Hall. She got some 9th grade playing time last year, and she played volleyball, and she came back to practice, and you would not think that she had been gone for 2 months. She stepped in, knew her job, plays tough under the basket. Just awesome having her back. And then we have Camila Flores, who is a new this year, but she does have experience. She plays AAU ball with Shannon Lang, and she adds another post player. Typically in the past, we always have one post player we can depend on and then have to go with an all-guard lineup. So it's nice knowing that you have 2 post players that are going to come in and both of them are going to play hard.
Where'd she move from?
She's at SOI. She just had never played before, not at school. Okay. She's had band and cross country and other things going on. We couldn't really fit in her schedule, but this year we made it work, and she came. She's ready to play.
Good deal. Who are some of the 8th graders?
We have Kyah Mccoy, who is just blink and you miss her. She can run the floor. She runs the floor on offense. She runs it on defense. She is, if she gets, she's little, but if you put her on the ball, good luck getting by her. Same thing in transition. She will run the floor, and she's an AAU track kid, so no one can catch her. Kyah just runs. Kaya's running. If we get a rebound, we can throw it down the court. Kaya's probably going to be there to get it.
Well, Kaya's not tall, but she is strong.
She is. In the weight room, that kid throws weight around. I mean, I'm talking, we add weight to it. It's like she doesn't even flinch. She steps up to it. So that's what I tell my guards. If you're going to be little, you got to be strong. And my guards are little and strong. We have a lefty in our lineup this year, Caitlin Martinez. She played a little bit 9th grade last year, but again, she's one of those experienced players. She's been playing in the summer. And she adds a different look for defenses because all of our other players are right-handed, so she can go attack the weak side of the rim. So we line her up a lot on that weak side and let her attack because that's her strong side. So when the defense is weak, we have a strong player, a smart player, and she's dominant with her left hand. And then, of course, there's Charlene coming back. And I think if you've been to a game, you know the name Charlene Hudson. And if you don't, you're probably going to learn it pretty soon. I think the state of Arkansas is going to know that kid before she gets done.
Well, I know as a 7th grader last year, she was just dominant. And I know in your big game with Farmington last year, right off the bat, she went down. I think it was an ankle maybe.
Ankle, yeah.
And that just changed the whole tone of the game. But when she is in there, she is I'll tell you what I enjoy about her more than anything else is she just seems to play with such joy. She just seems to love playing the game.
She does, and that's on and off the court. She's just so much fun to be around. The kids love her. I love her. She's funny. She has a great personality, and that goes over onto the court. And as a player, when she's playing the game, she just is so mature beyond her years as a point guard. She's the best thing about her, she's very unselfish. She doesn't have to force herself to score her points. She lets the game come to her, and she scores her points. And she also is going to involve every player on the floor.
Yeah, and that's great. It's great when the best years you have are when your best player is also your least selfish player and is also your hardest working player. Yeah. And the thing about her, she just seems to want to win. A lot of times your great players take it so seriously that they get angry on the floor if everybody else doesn't live up to their level, or if you fire a great pass and somebody misses it. And I've watched a lot of great players over the years just really have a hard time fitting in with team, and boy, she is not like that at all.
No, and that happens. That happens in games. It happens in practice. Charlene can make this attack the rim, no look pass, and sometimes that pass gets dropped. And she's the type of kid that if that happens, she's first one back on defense. Yeah. She doesn't pout. She goes next play, just like that. Whether she scores, she makes a mistake, it's next play. Next play mentality.
Well, folks, you need to make your way out to see this team play this year. But if you're watching this right now, you're probably going to be watching us take on the Shiloh Saints here in just a few minutes, and in the debut for this season for this new team. And we hope you enjoy watching this game, and we hope you enjoy watching this season. We're going to be trying to bring you all kinds of we're going to try to bring you freshman games, boys and girls, for the rest of this season. And this is just the first, and I can't tell you how excited we are to watch your team play this year, Coach.
I'm excited too.
Last year was fun, and so now you've set us up for disappointment. Now you better be ready. You better have it
We're
working.
on a good show. Come out and see us.
Well, we'll be back in just a moment with Coach Jason George talking about his Golden Eagles boys team this year. And thank you again to Coach Jasmine Carter for coming and talking to us today. Thanks.
All right.
Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
Well, welcome back. And right here we have Coach Jason George, head coach of the Lakeside Golden Eagles men's basketball team. And Coach George, how many years is this for you here at Lakeside?
I think this will be my 6th year.
Yeah. Of course, we got our game coming up with Shiloh tonight. Your first time to really see your guys in action since we've gotten into the school year. Tell us about some of your players this year.
Okay. It's basically the same group of kids who made up the basis of the 8th grade team last year, and they were pretty successful last year. So we're hoping they'd be successful this coming year. Gerald Samuel's a real good point guard for us. Ralph Jorlang's a good scorer, distributor, ball handler. We got a couple bigs and Marcus Shepard and Javen Polite. Then we got some guys who just do a little bit of everything.
I remember Gerald played some of your ninth grade ball for you early on last year, right?
Yeah. He did real good when he played in the 9th grade games for us, but we felt like he could help us win more games in 8th grade than he could help us win in 9th grade last year, and he did.
That's good, and I'm sure that getting to play with those guys all last year really helped him to kind of gel into what you've got now. This year.
I think that helped him build confidence, and he can be a leader for these other 9th graders who didn't get to play 9th grade last year since he's been through it partially.
You've got some bigs this year. You know, it's been a few years since you've had, I guess you had Tevin Tate a couple of years ago. Last year, you just didn't have a lot of big guys on the team. Talk a little bit about Marcus Shepard and what he brings.
Yeah, Marcus Shepard, he's about 6'2". He's really high energy. He'll gives 110% every time he steps on the court. A really good rebounder, help side defender. He'll take charges. He'll do all the little things that you want your postman to do to help you win games.
Well, he's coming right out of football after having been the quarterback, but you've been able to have him kind of for some skill work this year. Is that right?
Yeah, we'd get him every A-day this year. So every other day we'd have him for practice, and that was real beneficial for him not to knock some rust off.
And Javen Polite is a big dude. When you look at the football, down on the football field, he's usually standing a head taller than most guys around him. So what does he bring as a big?
He's about 6'3", and he has soft hands. He hasn't gotten to play that much in the past, but I guess kids who grow that much early on, it takes them a while to grow into their body. But I think he's developing into his body and getting more comfortable on the basketball court. But if he gets the ball inside, he has a wide frame, and it's hard for people to stop him.
Good deal. How's this year in terms of, do you feel like are you going to rely more on guards or more on post, or is it pretty balanced this year?
I think we'll have a balanced attack. We do have a lot of guards like we typically always do, but I feel comfortable with having some solid forwards and 2 good centers as well.
So who are some of the teams this year that are going to be at the top of the conference?
Yeah, both Bentonville schools, both Fayetteville schools will be real tough. Central and Rogers will be real tough again this year.
So basically everybody's tough again this year.
Yeah, for the most part.
Well, we've got just a few minutes here before we open the season tonight against the Shiloh Christian Saints. We're going to have the girls' game coming up first at 5:30, followed by the boys' game, which we always say 6:45. Seems like it's always closer to 7, though, isn't it? And so we're going to learn a lot about the Golden Eagles tonight in their first game against Shiloh. I'm guessing you probably don't know a lot about Shiloh at this point since nobody's played yet.
No, yeah, I don't know too much about them. I know they got some little guards who are skilled who don't play football, so they'll have some good guards. And besides that, with the new coach, we don't know what offense or defense they're going to be running.
Well, we'll know that here in just a few minutes once we get these games rolling. Coach, thank you for coming in. Coach Jason George talking about his team here, and we're going to be back here after a while with the opening games of the 21-22 basketball season at Lakeside Junior High, and we're going to be coming to you live from Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium right here at Lakeside. We'll be back after this. Thank you, Coach George. Thank you.
And thanks for joining us on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Coaches Show. We'll be back in just a few minutes with your starting lineups for the Lakeside Golden Eagle girls versus Shiloh Christian Saints basketball game.
Is it working? Yeah, we're good. a crosstown match between the visiting Shiloh Saints and your own Lakeside Golden Eagles as we open the 21-22 basketball season. Let's begin the night by honoring America. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, and then the national anthem. And now please follow along. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. And now, let's meet our starting lineups tonight, beginning with our visitors from Shiloh Christian School. Number 2, Chloe Blessing. Number 12, Sasha Raymer. Number 13, Lauren McCready. Number 24, Presley Stam. And number 45, Daniela Rivas. The Lady Saints are coached by Lynette Washington. And now the starting lineup for your Lakeside Golden Eagles. Number 4, a forward, a freshman, Camila Flores. Number 11, a 9th grader, a guard, Cody Taylor. A point guard, 8th grader, number 13, Kyah Mccoy. An 8th grader, a guard, number 21, Kayla Martinez. And a guard, 7th grader, number 23, Sania Coachman. The Golden Eagles are coached by Jasmine Carter, assisted by Logan Brown. Get out of your way here. Let me stop all this.
Hey, just stand right my sister.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lakeside Junior High for tonight's first basketball game of the season. We got the Shiloh Saints here. They have the ball. Kyah Mccoy gets the steal. She's taking it down the floor. She finds Coachman. They kick it around, though. Turnover there. Steal is made by Lauren McCready. Had a foul on the play there by the Golden Eagles. And now we've got a double dribble called against Shiloh. We're at 5:15 left in the first quarter. As McCoy brings it up, gets it to Martinez. Martinez kind of gets trapped in there. McCoy takes the long three, and it bounces around into the hardware up in the ceiling, so it goes back to Shiloh. No score. 5:03 to play in the first. Golden Eagles with a little pressure. Cody Taylor there guarding Sasha Raymer. Ball's passed around, goes off the foot of Camila Flores. Shiloh picks it back up. Lakeside and man-to-man. Nice play by Chloe Blessing to dive and kick out. Shot didn't go. Shiloh got the rebound. It didn't go. So the Golden Eagles take over now. I believe that was a foul on Shiloh. Both teams with one foul. McCoy bringing it up. She's trying to get it in there herself, and she does. She gets into the lane, and she's going to draw the foul. She's going to get 2 shots. It looks like that foul was called on Chloe Blessing. Shiloh's second team foul. So McCoy steps to the line to take her first shot. She was a real leader for the 8th grade team last year. First shot's no good. Of course, she played a little bit of freshman ball last year. Mainly was with the 8th grade team. But on nights that both teams played in the same gym, she usually joined the freshmen for a few minutes. Second shot's no good. And it's bouncing around there. Martinez gets on the ground, manages to get a tie-up. She's scrapping there. And that jump ball is going to go back to the Golden Eagles since Shiloh got the jump. Martinez into McCoy. McCoy throws it down inside to Coachman. Doesn't really have room to do anything with it. Kicks it back to McCoy. She goes to the basket, misses the shot. Again, Golden Eagles getting those loose balls. Coachman takes the jumper. It doesn't go. Looked like it bounced over the backboard, but there's no call there. So Shiloh brings it down and turns it right back over. Here's McCoy with the layup, and there are the first 2 points of the 21-22 season. Coachman comes up and gets the steal, but it gets knocked out of her hand, so it's going to go back to Shiloh. Chloe Blessing's going to take it out for the Lady Saints. Got Faith Fulfer checking in now for the Saints. She's replacing Daniela Rivas. So Blessing gets it into Sasha Raymer. Double team there, kicks it back to Blessing. Gets it over there to number 15, Parker Russell. Shot goes up, it's no good. And the Golden Eagles are on the run. Nice job, and there's McCoy with another layup. 4-0 Golden Eagles. That rebound there was by Camila Flores. And there, the pressure kind of got Shiloh. They took a few extra steps there. Lakeside gets it back. Lakeside wants to speed it up a little bit here. It looks like we've got a timeout called. I believe that'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. Golden Eagles like to play fast. They're experienced. They got a lot of players. They've got several players back from last year that have put in some time with the freshman team. One of those, of course, Kyah Mccoy. Some of the others, Martinez has put in some time too. But this is a team that had a really good 8th grade year last year. And Shiloh's really young. They've got several 7th graders, 8th graders putting in most of their minutes tonight. They're short on freshmen here tonight. So, now, that's not to say that they're not a good team, because they are. They've got some length about them. They look like they know what they're doing. They're not intimidated. They're not intimidated by the speed of the game. So here we are. We're starting it back up. Well, we've got an issue. The clock here at Lakeside is one where if you hit the timeout timer for a 1-minute timeout, it will not let you stop it and go back and start the game clock until it counts all the way down. So we're in the middle of the countdown right now. 20 seconds left still. And that's something that happens a lot early in the season. Coach Brett Suter over there donating his time, running the clock, so that sometimes happens. Coach B.J. Huffstetler is the official scorekeeper tonight. All right, we're ready now. 3:24 left to play in the first. 4-0 Golden Eagles. It's into McCoy, bounces off her leg and crosses the half-court stripe, so it's going to be an over and back, and it goes right back to Shiloh. Faith Fulfer is going to inbound it for the Saints. Looking for Blessing, gets her. Kicks it back out to Fulfer. Swings it across to Sasha Raymer, and back to Blessing, and back to Fulfer, back to Blessing. Now it's inside. McCready had it, kicked it out. Blessing missed the shot. Fulfer gets the rebound, puts it up, and it's bounced around and it goes off of a Saint. As you would expect for a game in first week of November, there's the shooting is a little bit cold tonight. Ball goes inside to Coachman. She gets it up there, gets a nice layup, doesn't quite go, bounces out, and looked like Lauren McCready had the rebound. Kyah Mccoy reached in there and tied her up, so the possession is going to go back to Shiloh on alternating possession. Full court pressure by the Golden Eagles. They're not jumping quite yet. There's Coachman, those long arms. She gets the tip. She gets that layup. That'll make it 6-0 Lakeside. And Golden Eagles are really putting the pressure on. And there's another steal. Good job there, first of all, by Presley Stam. Or no, I'm sorry, that was by Samaya Hall. She knocked it loose. Martinez got it, but Shiloh has already turned the Golden Eagles over again, and they're back on the attack. The game is changing possessions as I'm looking at the score sheet to find the players here. Foul right there. Looks like that's going to be on Cody Taylor. So Shiloh's going to get it underneath. Blessing inbounds it. It's stolen by the Golden Eagles, but then it bounces around. Both teams are playing really hard, and every pass is contested, every catch is contested. That was a foul on Shiloh eventually, so the Golden Eagles have it back. 2:05 to play in the first period. The Golden Eagles lead it 6-0. And here comes McCoy. Inside to Martinez. She's a little overcrowded there by the height. She kicks it out, and it ends up in the hands of Kyah Mccoy, who gets pushed. So foul on Shiloh. Golden Eagles still have it. Shiloh has 14 fouls. Lakeside 2. 1:47 left to play in the first. Coachman throws it in to McCoy. Kaia gets it back to Coachman. She's inside. She pulls up. Tries to go to Cody Taylor. Gets tipped back right to her. Now she's got it in the corner. Back to Taylor again. And Taylor throws it a little hard off the board right there. Shiloh comes down with it. Sanaya Coachman is going to be a great addition to this team. She's a 7th grader, and she's the tallest player on the floor for the Golden Eagles. There's a steal. Coachman's got it. She's going to take it all the way in. There's the layup, and she's fouled. So that's going to make it 8-0 Golden Eagles, and Coachman's going to get the and one shot. Great job there by her. I thought she might kick it off there to McCoy, but Coachman was in great position. Good ball handler. She's listed as a guard, despite the fact that she's got some good height on her. Shot's no good. So far, Golden Eagles are 0 for 3 in free throws. I'm sure Coach Carr will be having a talk with him about that. Golden Eagles still playing man-to-man defense as Shiloh's working it around the perimeter. Looking to penetrate. Under a minute left in the first period. Shiloh being patient. Now they go inside. Kick it back out. Looked like Daniela Rivas thought about taking the jumper from there. Changed her mind halfway into it, but came down with the ball. So it's going to turn back over to the Golden Eagles. So here comes Kyah Mccoy. I will probably call her by her sister's names a few times. I probably already have tonight. There she is getting inside again. She draws the foul. She's going to get 2 shots. And that's going to be the 16th foul for Shiloh, so the Golden Eagles are going to be in the bonus the rest of the first half. So Kya's going to get a chance to redeem herself for those first 2 free throws. She gets that one perfect. Scores 9-0. Lakeside on top. 27.8 to play in the first period. Second shot's a little long, bounces around. Coachman had a chance for the rebound, but couldn't quite get a hold of it and tips it out of bounds. So Shiloh's going to have it back. And they're setting up their press break. Lakeside has gotten a few steals off the press. The main thing they've done is just push the tempo and made Shiloh kind of have to play at their pace. The shot's no good. The number 12, Sasha Raymer, gets the rebound and the putback, so Shiloh's on the board. It's 9-2 with 8 seconds left in the period. Here goes Coachman. She's going off the screen from McCoy. Kicks it out to Martinez. She dives in. Kicks it off. They had a real nice chance to get a good play there. Martinez's pass was a little low, came in low to Samaria Hall, and so Golden Eagles kind of booted it there, and that's the end of the period. It's 9-2 Lakeside at the end of the first. We're going to take a break and be right back with the second period here at Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium and the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
Depression, nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back to Lakeside Junior High. We're at Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium. I'm Van Stuman, and we are beginning the second period. Lakeside Golden Eagles lead at 9-2 over the Shiloh Lady Saints. Alternating possession is going to give the ball to the Golden Eagles as we open up. Kyah Mccoy brings it up. Shiloh is in a man-to-man. Kyah gets into the lane, takes a short jumper, doesn't go. There's a fight for the rebound. Samaria Hall gets it back out to McCoy, and she drills the three. Lakeside takes a 12-2 lead as we open the second period. Still in that press, the Golden Eagles are. And got the trap now. Cody Taylor and Coachman have the trap. McCoy runs up, and there's the 10 count. The Lady Saints didn't make it to the timeline before the 10 seconds were up. So Golden Eagles turn them over. They've got it back. Inbounds to McCoy. She's got two on her. Oh, and then she just got it taken away. Sasha Raymer took it out of her hands. Gets it ahead there to Daniela Rivas, who she can't get the shot to go. Golden Eagles back the other way, and Coachman gets the layup. Great job working the ball there. Golden Eagles brought that ball up the sideline in about 2 passes and a layup. Great basketball savvy there by those young ladies. Shiloh's pushing it up against the press. They've got it inside now. Nothing going. Kick it back out. And looks like Rivas manages to get rid of it. She got close to a 5 count there. Fulfer's got it back inside. Give and go, she takes it back, and she goes up for the shot. About a 10-footer, but she's fouled as she goes up with it. So Faith Fulfer is going to get 2 shots, and the Golden Eagles are going to get their 3rd team foul. It's 14-2. Golden Eagles lead it. 4:46 left to play in the first half. Lots of noise in the gym tonight. That first shot's no good. Fulfer's about to get her second one here. A lot of spirit here tonight. Everybody's excited to open the basketball season. Lots of folks from Shiloh came across town. And usually a lot of Golden Eagle noise in any gym where we've got a volleyball or a basketball game going. We've got the shooter crossed the line there a little early, so that was no shot. It didn't go anyway. Golden Eagles have it, and McCoy's got it. Ball screened by Cody Taylor. Kyah goes across to Coachman. She's got it at the left wing. Decides to go back up top. Lots of movement, lots of flash, lots of screening across. Martinez inside, tries to get it into McCoy. It was a little tight squeeze there, so it's picked off by Shiloh, and Coachman comes from behind and takes it away from Rivas, takes it away from Raymer, and she goes in for the layup herself, 16-2. And there's another steal. Samaria Hall gets this one on the long pass. She gets to the right corner, swings it out to McCoy, back up to Coachman up top. She dives and dishes, and McCoy misses the 3. It looked good from this angle. Didn't quite go, though. Cody Taylor fouls then after Shiloh gets the rebound. Looks like we've got a timeout coming. This is going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break, too. We'll be right back on the Golden Eagle Sports Network.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the
Hardest thing for me is the names.
connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town. To connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
She played. Go. All right, we're back. 3:50 left in the first half. Golden Eagles leading at 16-2. Shiloh's got it. Looks like Lakeside. Looks like they've kind of pulled back on the press. They're not going full court, but they are picking up right at the half-court stripe. They're still going to put a lot of pressure on in their man-to-man. McCoy's going after point guard there. Nice drive by Blessing, but the shot doesn't go. And here comes Coachman again. She's bringing it up the floor. Gets it to Martinez. Martinez goes in. I'm sorry, that wasn't Martinez. That was Marissa Brown. Shot didn't go, though. Golden Eagles pick it off, though, bring it back down. Inside to Sam Hall. That shot doesn't go. Cody Taylor gets her hands on it. Can't quite bring it in. It dribbles out of bounds. So Shiloh's going to get it back. Golden Eagles, despite losing some really good players last year, have some good players back, and they've also got some youth out there. Leading scorer so far is Coachman. She's a 7th grader. And there's Kyah Mccoy with a steal. She might be the leading scorer now. She's an 8th grader. Marissa Brown just came off the bench. She's an 8th grader as well. Sam Hall and Cody Taylor are the 2 freshmen that are out there on the floor. And Shiloh tries to hit the backdoor cutter. It goes out of bounds. Camila Flores back in for the Golden Eagles, replacing Sam Hall. And here comes McCoy. Marissa Brown in at the wing. Coachman down in the corner. It goes to Coachman. She pulls up, gets it on the left wing, drives in. She gets it inside. It's blocked from behind. That was Lauren McCready. Coachman did a good job getting by her. She went up, though. She kind of brought the ball back behind her head. McCready slapped it away. It's still Lakeside ball underneath. Marissa Brown's going to throw it in. And having a little trouble. There comes Coachman. Gets it underneath, and she makes a nice move and gets it to go. And the Golden Eagles go up 20-2. 2:26 left in the first half. Shiloh's still working it. They've got some good shots. They just haven't been able to get them to go. And that's Ellie Hill. She goes baseline. She puts that ball up with her left hand and gets it. So it's 20-4. Lakeside still in the lead. Both teams playing man-to-man here. Hall picks it up, so she's kind of in a hard place. Gets it out there. Gets it out there to Flores and back to McCoy. McCoy goes to the basket, goes up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Parker Russell for Shiloh, and she's fouled. So that's foul number 4 for the Golden Eagles. Shiloh has 6 fouls, so Lakeside is in the bonus. Minute 43 in the half. Good job there. That's Chloe Blessing going to the basket. She gets it to go, and she is fouled. She's going to get the and one. I didn't see who picked up that foul for the Golden Eagles, but Lakeside now has 5 team fouls. So their next foul will put Shiloh in the bonus for the rest of the half. So Blessing's got 1 to shoot. And it bounces around. It's no good. Marissa Brown goes for the rebound. It gets tipped by a Saint, and it goes out of bounds. So, actually, it looks like they're going to call the foul on Shiloh. So Marissa Brown's going to get a 1-and-1. Minute 32 to play. 20-6 Lakeside. Brown shot hits the front of the rim and bounces in. 21-6. Kyah Mccoy goes out. Coachman comes back in. Got a 7th grader, 3 8th graders, and a freshman in. The shot's no good. Martinez gets the rebound, misses, gets her own rebound again, trying to keep it alive, gets it to Coachman. I guess it goes across the half-court stripe, but I guess it was tipped by Shiloh. Coachman goes behind the back, gets inside, dumps it off there to Camila Flores, who's fouled. Now, I got to tell you, Coachman is putting on a show. I mean, Coachman looks like Todd Day out there. Long, rangy, handle the ball. Haven't seen her shoot outside much today. So Flores misses the first. And here comes the second shot. Second was a little long, but it bounces in. 22-6, Lakeside, 1:19 to play. Shiloh gets it up quickly. Get it into the high post, and it's stolen. That's Martinez, who again just works so hard. She gets snuck up on right there, though. The Wolf came and got her. That was Sasha Raymer knocks it away, and Shiloh has it. Shiloh's working it. Inside a minute left in the half. And ball goes inside for Shiloh. Laura McCready has it. She takes a few steps though. She kind of turned to make a move, lost her balance, and ended up traveling. So 37 seconds. Coachman's bringing it up. She's playing point here while McCoy's out. She's going to get a ball screen from Martinez. She's going to the basket and kind of dribbles a little high and gives it up. Marissa Brown, though, is fighting in there and ties it, gets a hand in on it and gets a jump ball called. So Shiloh's going to get it, but that may mean that Lakeside's going to get it back to start the second half. 20 seconds left, and here comes Shiloh. Three-point attempt is no good by the Saints. Blessing gets the rebound and misses it. Daniela Rivas took the three. And Lakeside with 3 seconds left gets it to the basket. Brown's got it down there, loses it. It bounces around. Nobody gets a shot off. So as we end the first half, the Lakeside Golden Eagles are going to take a 22-6 lead into halftime. So we're going to take a break and hear from some of our great sponsors who make these live streams possible, and we'll be back with the second half of this game here from Hartsel Jones Gymnasium at Lakeside Junior High on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Welcome back to Lakeside Junior High, Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium here. Van Stuman speaking to you. We've got the Lakeside Golden Eagles, defending Northwest Arkansas Athletic Conference champions, taking on the Shiloh Lady Saints. As we open the second half, the Golden Eagles lead 22-6. And Kyah Mccoy is setting up the offense. Gets it to Martinez, back up to Coachman, who misses the three. Long rebound is run down by the Golden Eagles. Martinez misses the shot, and looks like the Shiloh got the rebound. Looks like Lakeside's going to be called for the foul, so it'll be Saints ball. Chloe Blessing bringing it up, gets it ahead to Raymer. Looking inside, nothing going, kicks it back out. Rivas takes the long three, goes off the board, good. It's 22-9. Golden Eagles bring it down fast. Now McCoy pulls it back out, gets it in there. Flores kicks it back out to Coachman. She's inside, weaves her way in, beautiful layup. 24-9, Golden Eagles. Cody Taylor got a hand on that ball, kicks it and tipped it out, but Shiloh maintains possession. Rivas dribbles to the corner, gets it inside to McCready. Back to Rivas, who misses the shot, and now the Golden Eagles are on the run. McCoy's got it. She's tried to go 3-on-1 there, kind of got her dribble out in front of her, and it got taken away. Blessings inside. Kicked it out there to Parker Russell, who missed the shot. Now the Golden Eagles throw it away. Coachman tries to hit McCoy up ahead of the field, and it was just a little long. Kyah got a finger on it, but goes out of bounds, and it comes back to the Saints. 4:27 left in the third period. Saints working it. Both teams still playing man-to-man right now. Rivas has it on the right side. She tries to go baseline, nothing there. Picks it up. She's kind of stuck now, but then she finds Raymer going to the basket. Nice pass, nice catch, nice layup. It's 26-11. Although we got a timeout here, we've got a little... Yeah, it looked like the scorekeepers put the score on the wrong side. It said 28-9 for a second. Now it says 24-11. They're still over there working on it. If it's 24-11, then they had an incorrect score earlier. Anyway, that was a 30-second timeout taken by Shiloh. Shiloh's got themselves back within 13. So they got to feel pretty good about where they are here in the second half. They've scored 5 points right off the bat. They've outscored the Golden Eagles 5-2. So now it's Lakeside's ball. 3:55 to play. 24-11. Lakeside leads. Lakeside's been a little sloppy with the ball. Again, first game of the year, that's going to happen. McCoy's going to try to split the defenders up top. She gets into the lane, but the foul is called. So she's going to get 2 shots. I think she's 1 for 4 free throws tonight. That one's good. 25-11 Lakeside. .348 left. I got a couple of weirdos staring at me through the window here. Just regular old Lakeside students giving me a hard time. So, second shot didn't go. Here comes Shiloh bringing it down the floor. Gets inside there to McCready, and she gets the layup. It's 25-13, 12-point lead for the Golden Eagles. McCoy drives inside, kicks it out to Martinez. She puts up an air ball. I'm not sure that's the shot Coach Carter was looking for, especially given the fact that Caitlin had her foot over the three-point line. So Shiloh's got it. Lakeside's going back to the press now. Hall right there in the middle of it. She makes it hard to throw over, and the Golden Eagles get a tip. That's Marissa Brown tips it. Gets to Sam Hall, back to Brown. Kyah Mccoy missed the layup. Brown gets the rebound, misses her layup. Coachman got the rebound, kicked it to Martinez, who travels, and she tries to take her shot. So all of that action, nothing happened. Shiloh's got it. Lakeside still pressing, and it's working. Saints going at maybe at a pace that they're not as comfortable playing, and throw it out of bounds. So Coachman's bringing it up at the point. McCoy at the wing. That's reverse from what was happening in the first half. Little give and go there inside the Coachman. She gets too far underneath, can't make the shot. Kicks it to Martinez, who misses the three, and it ends up being tipped by Shiloh as it goes out of bounds on the left corner, right in front of Coach Carter over there. Coachman's going to inbound it. Official over there, I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk about too many things at once. Mr. Theron Eckwood is one of our officials tonight who's had some really good athletic sons that have come through and played for George and Southwest and Springdale High School and HAR-BER High School. His boys are grown up and gone, and he's an official now. Golden Eagles steal it. Coachman gets in for the layup. It's good, and she's fouled. Another and one attempt right there for Sanaya Coachman. .222 left in the third. Golden Eagles up 27-13. Coachman trying to make that into a 15-point lead right here. Little short, bounces off. There's Martinez that's Marissa Brown fighting like crazy for that rebound. She shot it, threw it up, missed, got it again. This time she gets fouled. And that's one thing the Golden Eagles really have here. They've got some players that are really talented kids, but they got some role players in there too that will just scrap. And I'll tell you, when Kaia Mccoy and Marissa Brown are in there, that hair gets in their face and you can tell they are fighting like crazy. There's a long cross-court pass to McCoy. She goes baseline, gets in there for the shot. It's good. Golden Eagles now trying to press again. They got the trap. And Brown looked like got a steal, but they're going to call a travel before that happens. So Golden Eagles do get the turnover. They get it back. They're leading 29-13. They really put the pressure up since it was a 12-point game. McCoy to Coachman. Coachman looks at the three, decides to pass it to Brown. She won't pass up the three. Doesn't go, but Sam Hall gets the rebound and puts it back. Nice job there by Samaya Hall. 31-13. Golden Eagles up by 18 now. There's Hall with the steal on the press. Ahead to Coachman. Over to McCoy. She goes in for the layup. It gets a little body check there as she's trying to go up. So she's going to get two shots. 1:39 left to play in the third. 31-13. Golden Eagles in the lead. Kaia's first shot goes. 32-13. Minute 39 left to play in the third. And that one rattles around, falls in. 33-13. Golden Eagles up by 20. Still pressing. trying to make something happen, and there's Kyah with that steal. She misses the layup, though. Shiloh gets it. That's McCready under there. And then Marissa Brown reaches and fouls. So Shiloh's going to get it back under the basket. And we've got a timeout. That's Shiloh taking looks like they're trying to say 30-second timeout. Didn't think they had any left, but that's 30-second timeout for Shiloh. You know, Shiloh took a timeout earlier. They got his basket that got them within 12 points. And at that point, I believe it was 23-11 at that point. And they had some momentum going. And since that time, whatever Coach Carter said to her team got them fired up. The defensive pressure really picked up, and offensively, some of the mistakes kind of went by the wayside. And Golden Eagles been getting some shots now. Most of the offense is coming off of that defense right now. The press has been really tough for Shiloh to break, and part of that is the fact that coming up, setting that trap, you got Coachman there. Tallest kid on the floor, and some long arms, and she's really made Shiloh have to really throw some high passes that have been picked off in the back. So Shiloh's working it. Get a shot off there. That's number 22. She gets on a rebound and puts it back. Faith Fulfer gets the Shiloh basket that breaks the streak there for the Golden Eagles. Then great job, Caitlin Martinez gets it inside to Sam Hall. She hits the basket. Now here's Coachman, tips it away. She tries to save it. It's touched by Shiloh. Brown gets it to McCoy, back to Martinez. Martinez passes to Brown, to McCoy, back inside to Brown. She gets to the basket, doesn't get the shot, but she's fouled. What a series of events right there. Golden Eagles really, really active defensively, but you know they're active offensively too. This is a team that really scraps. So Marissa Brown's getting two. First one does not go. She's a little embarrassed about that one. That one hit off the side of the backboard and didn't hit any rim. 35-15, Golden Eagles up by 20. Last minute of the third period. Brown gets some rim that time, still doesn't go. It's rebounded by Shiloh. That was Fulfer with the rebound. And then Brown comes up and ties her up. So Shiloh gets the possession. But again, the Golden Eagles making them work for it. There's Sam Hall gets her hand on a pass. And looks like Golden Eagles get a steal. Martinez gets it ahead to McCoy. McCoy fouled on the layup. So that's the sixth foul of the half for Shiloh. Golden Eagles are going to go into the bonus, but Kyah Mccoy is going to get two free throws here. 28.9 left to play in the third. Golden Eagles up by 20. Shot rattles around, pops out. Let's see how number two does. And that one drops. 36-15, Golden Eagles. 28 seconds left in the period. Raymer gets it inside, kicks it out. Shot's no good, and there's Coachman with the rebound, bringing it up fast. Caitlin Martinez has it up top. Marissa Brown sets a screen. Martinez drives the basket and gets all the way in there and hits the layup at the buzzer. 38-15, Golden Eagles in the lead as we take it into the fourth period. We're going to take a break right here. We'll be back with the fourth. You're listening to the Golden Eagles basketball on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
All right, we're back for the fourth period. 38-15 Lakeside. Golden Eagles been in control since the beginning. Looks like Golden Eagles, not a big rush to score. They're doing working a little bit on their stall game here. It's a good time to work on things like that. They're in no rush to score, and it's a good time to work on some of these situational things. You can either, at this point, when you're up by 23 in the last period, you can either choose to sub some other players in and get them some minutes, or you can work on some situational things. And I think Coach is probably going to do both of those things. The end result is a missed shot, and Shiloh's got it back. 3-point attempt by Fulfer's no good. Sam Hall gets the rebound. It gets tipped, but Golden Eagles come back with it. And looks like Marissa Brown is fouled. Golden Eagles in the bonus, so we're going to shoot 1-and-1 here. .4:55 left in the game. We'll be following this game with the boys. Golden Eagles trying to start the season off with a win against the Shiloh Saints. Of course, Shiloh's thinking the same thing. And Brown's first shot is good. .39-15, Golden Eagles lead. It's been a really good opening game for Lakeside. Second shot doesn't go. Missed the rim, hit the backboard, so that's going to go straight back to Shiloh. Cody Taylor in now for the Golden Eagles. She replaces Marissa Brown. So McCready inbounds it to Blessing. Ball gets ahead up there to Sasha Raymer. Misses the shot. Cody Taylor gets the rebound. Immediately gets trapped, but she manages to dribble out of it. Kyah Mccoy is going to bring it up. She gets into the lane, takes the shot. Comes a little hard off the board, misses it. Shiloh's got it on the run, but it's stolen by Coachman, who's going to take it, kick it to McCoy. McCoy drives, kicks out to Martinez. Martinez takes the three, and it's good. That's going to put our score. There's a turnover, almost a turnover right there. That's going to put our score at 42-15. Golden Eagles up by 27. If it hits that 35 or that 30-point mark, we'll have running clock from here on out. Shiloh's got it. Raymer working it around the top. Inside to McCready. Can't quite handle it. A lot of hands around in there, and Golden Eagles come out with it. Emily Jarman in the game for the Golden Eagles. She can't quite hang on to it. It gets knocked around a little bit. It goes off of Shiloh, and Golden Eagles going to have it back. Martinez takes it out. Inside to Coachman, right under the basket. Can't quite handle it though. Kicks it back out. Skip pass from Jarman is stolen by Shiloh. That was Chloe Blessing with the steal. Shot's no good. Coachman to McCoy, ahead to Jarman. Now Jarman's going to get a layup. That was a little hard off the board. It doesn't quite go. Got a whistle there. Looks like the call. Looks like timeout taken by Shiloh. Looks like they tried to say It's a 30-second timeout, although Shiloh's taking about 4 30-second timeouts tonight, it feels like. I'm not going to argue, though. We'll stay here. 42-15, Golden Eagles. As we go down the stretch here. Golden Eagles got this one under control. Jarman's out, and number 15, Olivia Cannon, an 8th grade guard, in for Lakeside. Shiloh has it. .333 left in this game. So Emily Hill gets it inbounds. Blessing back to Hill. She goes inside to Blessing, who tries to kick it back out, and it's stolen. Olivia Cannon takes it all the way and misses the shot. She almost had her first points as a Golden Eagle there. So Shiloh works it around, looking for that shot. McCready takes it, missed it. I think it got tipped and ended up being an air ball. Ava Heyman gets the rebound and gets fouled. So she's going up to shoot 2. 42-15. 2:59 left to play in this game. Shot's no good. Golden Eagles doing some subbing, getting some kids in. Esther Ledwidge in for the Golden Eagles. Also, shot's no good. Also, Christina Kaneko in. Shot was no good. Looks like it went off of a Lady Saint, so Golden Eagles have it. 2:56 to play. 42-15. Golden Eagles in control. McCoy gets into the lane, tries to shoot over 4 people, gets it taken away from her, but then there's Coachman, almost gets the steal back. Shiloh's trying to work it. Golden Eagles having trouble getting matched up on the right people. Coachman had a steal, but threw it away as she fell out of bounds. Shot's no good. Golden Eagles have it, and it gets ahead. That's number 14, Esther Ledwidge, gets her first points of the year. 44-15, Golden Eagles in the lead. Shiloh gets a little sideline jumper, it's no good. Rebound by McCready, no good. And finally, Parker Russell gets a board and she puts it in. 44-17 with 2:03 left in the game. McCoy again slowing things down. Lakeside in no rush. Just kind of working it. Just kind of passing, cutting through. McCoy still with it. She drives the basket. Tosses the shot up. A little out of control there. It doesn't go. There's Olivia Cannon getting the steal and manages to lose. She lost it there. She had a dribble come up a little high. Goes out of bounds off her hand. So Shiloh's going to get it back. 1:35. Lakeside leading 44-17. Luthi Combs set to check in now for the Golden Eagles. Although it looks like she's coming in for the shooter. It looks like, I thought the ball went off of Cannon. It looks like there was a foul called and Cannon's going to get a 1-and-1. Well, still got issue. Okay, so I see what it is. The officials didn't realize we had some subs sneaking in over there, and they're went ahead and let them in before the first shot of the 1-and-1. So Emily German's back in for Lakeside. A few substitutions for Shiloh. Cannon's shot's no good. Rebounded by Rivas. She's getting some resistance there. Manages to get it out to Blessing. They're getting it down the floor. Shiloh gets it down in low. Misses the shot. And here comes Emily Jarman with it. And she's in a hurry to go to the basket. Passes it off to McCoy. McCoy throws it away. And here comes Blessing back the other way. Then McCoy fouls. So a minute 4 left, 44-17 Lakeside. It'll be Shiloh's ball on the side. Luthi Comas now gets to come in. So the Golden Eagles have got it. 44-17, 36 seconds left to play. Just working it around, no rush. Martinez gets inside, gets in a little trouble, kicks it out. She's got the ball to Coachman. Again, Golden Eagles in no rush to score here. 16 seconds left to play. They're just dribbling out the time. Coachman, really good ball handler for a young lady her size. Again, a 7th grader. 7 seconds to play. Comas takes the shot. It's no good. Jarman with the rebound. Coachman gets up the 3. No good. There's the buzzer. Golden Eagles win 44-17 to open the season. Great job by the Golden Eagles ladies. We're going to take a break and we're going to be back with the men's game tonight. Lakeside versus Shiloh here on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Choose the Wellness Centers at Springdale Schools. The Wellness Centers in Springdale are perfect for students and teachers. Teachers can go during their planning period, and parents don't have to miss work for students to receive medical care. Offering sports physicals, kindergarten physicals, vaccinations, well child checks, acute care, and more. Wellness centers are located at a school near you. Wellness Centers in Springdale Schools, we are your medical home.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hartzell Jones Gymnasium, the home of the Lakeside Golden Eagles. Tonight, the Golden Eagles open their season taking on the visiting Shiloh Saints from across town. Let's begin tonight by meeting the starting lineups for both teams, starting with the visiting Shiloh Christian Saints. For the Saints, number 0, Austin O'Leary. Number 2, Dalton Carnes. Number 4, Colby O'Leary. Number 5, Jacob Yancey. And number 34, Connor Rich. The Saints are coached by Andrew Holloway, assisted by Chuck Davis and Andrew Jordan. And now the starting lineup for your Lakeside Golden Eagles. Number 24, a guard, 8th grader, Brian Antonio. A guard, freshman, number 4, Gerald Samuel. And 8th grader, number 2, playing guard, Jackson Hallam. A forward, freshman, number 34, Marcus Shepard. And a guard, a freshman, number 12, Ralph Jorling. The Golden Eagles are coached by Jason George. All right, folks, we're here opening the season for the Lakeside Golden Eagles men's team, taking on the Shiloh Saints. Number 34, the jumping center for Shiloh. I just realized I grabbed the girls' lineup. Let me go get my lineup. Golden Eagles win it. That's Marcus Shepard. Ralph Jorling's bringing it up. Jackson Hallam's going to take it. He's going to get in the lane, kick back out to Ralph. There's Gerald Samuel in the lane, inside to Shepard. He scores. Golden Eagles take the lead 2-0. So we got some, looks like we have the first foul of the game. It's going to be an offensive foul on the Saints. So Golden Eagles got it back. Samuel drives baseline. Misses the shot. There's Shepard again. He tips it away. Out to Antonio. Allen drives, kicks it to Jorling. Looking back inside for Shepard. He wasn't there. Samuel takes the 3. It's no good, but Brian Antonio tries to save it inside off of a Shiloh Saint. It doesn't go. Or it's looks like it goes off of him after all. So it's going to be Saints ball. Golden Eagles going to be pressing. Saints beat the pressure, got in a little rush, and Dalton Carnes ends up turning the ball over. It looks like he got his hand a little underneath it, got kind of a high dribble there as he was unsure where he was going at the moment, so Golden Eagles had it back. Golden Eagles working it. Samuel's got it. Kicks back to Hallam. Jorling on the wing. loses the ball, but Gerald picks it up, gets inside, takes the layup. It's no good. It's batted out, though, and Ralph Jorling gets it inside to Gerald Samuel. He hits the little layup. Golden Eagles take a 4-0 lead. Golden Eagles get it back inside to Shepard, and he scores. Not sure how it got there. I was making my way through the maze back up to our broadcast booth up here. The Eagles Nest. Golden Eagles trapping. And again, looks like, much like in the girls' game, Shiloh's having a little trouble just with the tempo. Golden Eagles ended up tipping it out of bounds there, so Shiloh's going to maintain possession. Garrett Odom and Owen Boblitz coming in for Shiloh. 3:50 to play in the first. Golden Eagles up 6-0. There's Gerald Samuel. He strips the ball. He's got the layup, and he missed it. Shiloh gets the rebound, and Jackson Hallam reaches for it and commits the foul. So Shiloh's going to have the ball. Now, actually, it looks like they're not going to call the foul. They're just going to call it out of bounds on no, they do call the foul. So Shiloh beats the pressure. Austin O'Leary's got it. Using the big man there, Owen Boblitz for his ball screen. And he looks like he's about wanted to take a three. Picked it up like he was going to shoot, decided to dribble again, but he had already picked it up, so he turns it over. Golden Eagles get it back. So Hallam's got it. He's about to get trapped. He comes across the line and picks it up, which is a big no-no. Ends up resulting in a turnover, and Shiloh's got it on the run. Big man, though, ends up getting it taken away from him by Brian Antonio. Inside to Shepard, kicks it back out to Hallam, who buries the three. Golden Eagles go up 9-0 with 3 minutes left in the first period. Shiloh coming back up in a hurry, and there's Shepard again. Tips it away at the end of the press, right under the basket. Can't control it, so he tries to tip it back to his teammates, but it goes out of bounds. Great hustle play, and we've got 5 Golden Eagles up off the bench here coming in, but looks like we have a timeout called. Looks like it's a 30, so we'll stay here with you. Golden Eagles bringing in a whole new 5 here. Coach George said he thought he had some depth this year, and he thought he could play a lot of guys. And it looks like he's subbing out wholesale here, talking to his new guys that are coming in. That timeout, 30-second timeout taken by the Saints. Lakeside just really putting a lot of good pressure on. So Javen Polite, the big man, number 44, in. Tatum Skates, number 10. Number 3, Lee Bolking. Number 14, Alan Koninsky. And number 1, Quentin Hermios are in for the Golden Eagles. Man-to-man, that's what they generally play. Good pressure right there. Shot doesn't go. Saints get their hands on it, but Golden Eagles come away with it. Hermios misses the layup under pressure there. Shiloh gets it out. And they've got it under control now and bringing it up. Golden Eagles have a really quick lineup in. Not very big, except for one notable exception, number 44. That right there looked like it was over and back. The official did not agree with me on that, though. So Shiloh still got it. There's a three-point attempt from the corner, doesn't go. Bolking gets the rebound and gets it out the head to the big man, Javen Polite. He's kind of gets eaten up underneath, kicks it back out to Skates. Back across and inside. Now Javen gets it back underneath and he makes that basket. Really, really good job moving the ball by the Golden Eagles. They just kept finding the open man, and now Skates gets a steal Golden Eagles they're outnumbered, so they're not going to push it ahead. Good job there in the press. And that right there is Lee Bolkeem, and he drills the three from the top, 14-0, Golden Eagles. Again, Golden Eagles keeping the pressure on. They didn't press that time, but they picked him up right at half court. And they're guarding him tightly. 3-point attempt right there by Dalton Carnes is good, and the Saints have their first 3 points of the game. Golden Eagles up 14-3, a minute left in the first. Well, right there, Koniski is driving baseline for the Golden Eagles. It goes out of bounds, but he's fouled. Second team foul on the Saints. Lee Bolkeem taking it out for the Golden Eagles. Polite falls down, so that kind of messes with your play. But the Golden Eagles manage to get it in, and then Polite gets called for 3 seconds. So Javen camped out a little too long there. So Golden Eagles give it up. Shiloh's getting it back. Golden Eagles in their 2-1-2 full court press. They're trying to trap, but Saints did a great job pushing it up fast along the sidelines. That's Garrett Odom. He was really booking it up that left side there. He gets to the basket, doesn't get the shot, but he gets the foul, so he's going to have 2. 49.6 left in the first. Golden Eagles up 11. First shot's no good, a little short. So Odom's going to take a second one. Second was no good. Long rebound, picked up by Shiloh. Tips off several guys. The end result there is an over and back violation. So Golden Eagles get it back, 42 seconds left in the first. Take the Skates is going to inbound at this time. Golden Eagles working it. Inside to Polite. He takes a turnaround off the board. It doesn't go. Shiloh with the rebound. Javen's a big guy. What Coach said in the coach's show is he grew fast early on, and he's trying to grow into his body. So he's still a little shaky on some of his moves. But he's in there battling. Golden Eagles get the rebound, get it ahead. Nice pass there, and Quentin Hermios gets the layup. I believe that was Lee Bolkeem with the pass. Again, Golden Eagles got some very small guards in right now, really quick, and they just caused another Shiloh turnover. Lee Bolkeem's in there really playing with a lot of spirit right now. Hermios inside, kicks it to Bolkeem. He gets the shot off at the buzzer, and they count it. It's good. So the Golden Eagles are going to take, and I believe it's 18-3. Yeah, they're still talking about, the official said it's good. There it is, it's on the board now. 18-3 Golden Eagles at the end of the first, and we're going to take a break and be back with the second period on the Golden Eagles Sports Network.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Welcome back to Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium here at Lakeside Junior High. The Golden Eagles boys have an 18-3 lead over the Shiloh Saints as we open the second period. Earlier tonight, Lakeside ladies had a very dominant victory over the Shiloh Lady Saints. It's been a good night for Lakeside so far. Let's see if the boys can continue the momentum. Marcus Shepard begins with a steal. So that's a good way to begin the second period. Starters are back in for the Golden Eagles. There's Jackson Hallam kicks it out to Antonio. Takes the three, but he's fouled, so he's going to get 3 shots right there. Gerald Samuel in. Ralph Jorlang. So Coach George has played 10 guys in the first quarter, and every one of them was effective. So Brian Antonio with his first shot. A little long there. He looked a little excited on that shot. 5:41 left in the second. Second one's not good, and looks like we have, I believe they're calling this a lane violation against Shiloh, so he's going to get another shot. And that one's good, so it's going to make it 19-3, 5:41 to play in the second. Shiloh battling against that Lakeside press again. Lakeside got the press. Shiloh throws it away. Shepard gets it ahead. There's Gerald Samuel. Misses the layup. There's Brian Antonio with the rebound, though. Kicks it to Hallam. Thinks about the three. Gets it to Antonio, who drives the lane. Ball is knocked away, though. He goes up. He had a layup going up in the air. Shiloh kind of slapped it out of his hands out of bounds. So Golden Eagles have it back under the basket. Gerald Samuel with the inbounds. Gets it to Hallam. Drives inside, pulls up, doesn't go, but there's Shepard with the rebound. Kicks it to Gerald Samuel. He misses the three. This time Shiloh pulls down the rebound. It was a long rebound gotten by Dalton Carnes. Shiloh working it. 3-point shot attempt, no good there by Garrett Odom. Shiloh gets the rebound though. Basket's good by Owen Boblitz. 19-5, Lakeside, 4:49 to play in the first half. Ralph Jorlang looking around. Golden Eagles looking for something. He gets inside. Goes in, kind of loses the ball, but a foul's called, so he's going to have it. He's going to get his 2 shots there. Ralph Jorlang at the line. That's the 3rd team foul against Shiloh. The 4th team foul against Shiloh. Lakeside's got 2. First shot's good by Ralph. Second shot's good by Ralph. 21-5, Golden Eagles, 4:40 to play. There's that press again, and there's Jackson Hallam with the steal. Saints really having trouble getting it past half court. Hallam gets it to the basket, misses the shot. Shepard's there as the ball's going out of bounds, throws it in off the leg of a Shiloh Saint, so Lakeside's got it underneath. Shiloh wants to take a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here with you. Golden Eagles have really dominated tonight, and again, the pace is a big thing. Lakeside is quick. Lakeside has a lot of guards, and they can go. They haven't shown a lot of shooting yet, although Lee Bokeem drilled a 3 earlier. But they've just got a lot of quickness, a lot of guys that they can use and bring in who can handle the ball, who can pass, who can defend, and really cause some problems defensively for an opponent just because of the quick hands, quick feet, and they're always right there in your grill. And they got Marcus Shepard, who's about 6'2", who's also a really smart player. All of them work really hard. So Golden Eagles looking good so far. Gerald Samuel's going to throw it in for him. Finally throw it in deep to Ralph Jorlang. He goes inside to Gerald. Probably not the guy you're looking for inside, but Shiloh tips it away, so Lakeside's going to get it back. I'm not sure Gerald is even 5 feet tall. He gets it in right there to Ralph Jorlang, though. Ralph misses the jumper, gets his rebound, gets it back out to Gerald. Gerald's going to pull out and work it around. Shiloh's into a zone defense now, so we'll see how the we'll see how the Golden Eagles adjust offensively. Gerald gets it at the high post, takes the shot, it's no good. Shiloh with the rebound, that's Colby O'Leary, he's bringing it up. Lots of defense by Gerald right there. Odom goes baseline, kicks it out to Yancey, who takes the three and misses it, and Lakeside's got the rebound. Again, facing that zone, so they've slowed their pace down a little bit, trying to figure out exactly how they want to attack it. And there's Gerald getting inside again. He's doing a good job penetrating those guards out front. He just hadn't been able to hit those shots. But again, it's tipped out by Shiloh Saint. Shiloh's having trouble getting those defensive boards, and that's a problem for him so far in the period and a half that we've played tonight. Lakeside looking to inbound. Goes to Brian Antonio. He's getting pressured up top a little bit. Off to Jackson Hallam, to Ralph Jorlang on the left wing. Golden Eagles are just kind of stagnant right now. Shepard gets it at high post, kicks it up to Gerald for the three, and it's good. There's one about 5 feet above the three-point line. It's 24-5, Lakeside with 3:03 to play in the second. Pressure's still on. Golden Eagles keeping that pressure on throughout. Shiloh doing a good job. They get it inside to Connor Rich down low. He misses the shot, but he gets fouled, so he's going to shoot two. And inside of 3 minutes left in the period here, Coach George is ready to bring in his new five. First shot here for Connor Rich. Bounces around, goes in, then changes his mind and pops back out. So Rich misses the first one. And all new five in for the Golden Eagles. Same five as before. Tate Skates, Lee Bolkeen, Quentin Hermios, Javen Polite. Oh, and this time Noel Howard is in, though, instead of Koniski. That second shot's no good. Howard with the rebound. So here comes Lee Bolkeen bringing it up. Swings it to the wing, to Skates, back up top to Lee, back to Skates. Skates thinks about taking the three, kicks it back to Bolkeen. Bolkeen gets to the free throw line, throws a running jumper up from about 15. I don't know if he does that a lot, but it went right in. It looked like he meant to. 26-5, Golden Eagles up by 21. Shiloh pushes it down quickly, and Colby O'Leary gets a running jumper from about 6 feet on the right side. So it's now 26-7. Golden Eagles in the lead. Again, that zone's sitting there. That's kind of slowed the pace of the game a little bit. Hermios, falling out of bounds, throws it off of a Saint. So the Golden Eagles are going to get it back on the baseline. Lee Bolkeen's got it out of bounds. Goes inside right there. Noel Howard goes up. Misses the shot, but he's fouled. Looks like he's going to get two. 2:04 left to play in the half. Coach George came in not knowing a whole lot about Shiloh. Apparently they've got a new basketball staff this year, so he wasn't sure about even how they play, what they like to do, much less about knowing much about their personnel at this point. First shot was no good there by Noel Howard. He's going to get a second. That one's no good either. It's rebounded by Colby O'Leary, and he's going to take it to the free throw line, kick it out in the corner, and the three-point attempt was no good by them, but Connor Rich gets the rebound and puts it back. 26-9, and there's a turnover. Dalton Carnes gets it, takes it all the way to the basket, and he's going to be fouled. So Golden Eagles kind of relinquished a little momentum here in the last couple of minutes. Dalton Carnes is going to shoot 2. So Shiloh coaches Andrew Holloway over there put in that zone. That really did slow the pace a little bit. Free throw's good. It's now 26-10. Golden Eagles had a 21-point lead not too long ago, and that shrunk to 16, and now 15. Second shot's good. Got a sub coming in for Shiloh. It's number 3, Garrett Odom. Leek Bolkeem brings it up with 1.5 minutes left in the half. To Skates, back up to Bolkeem. Dalton Carnes reaching in a little bit. Pass was a little bit more inside toward the defense than it needed to be. Made Carnes think he had a chance to get it. Bolkeem did a great job of grabbing the pass and getting fouled. So Skates takes it out for the Golden Eagles. Throws it into Noel Howard, but he ends up falling out of bounds as he makes the catch. So turns right back over to Shiloh. And we got a little confusion on the sub right there. Yeah, the officials didn't allow the sub to come in. I guess they didn't see the sub there. So the sub tried to just go in the middle of the game. First games of the year, those things happen in junior high. Shiloh with the turnover there. They finally returned the favor with a travel. Now here comes that sub in for the Golden Eagles. Alan Kaniski in for Noel Howard. So Golden Eagles getting it in. Polite has it up top, swings it wide to Tatum Skates, and he drags his pivot foot, it looks like. So travel. 1:08 left in the half. 26-11, Golden Eagles. A little out of sync now is Lakeside. Other than that last turnover, Shiloh's done a much better job taking care of the ball. They've taken the press out of it because the zone has really slowed down the Golden Eagles scoring. Shot right there is no good. Alan Kaniski gets the rebound. Gets it to Bolkeem. He's got 2 men on him. Gets it ahead. Back inside to Big Javen. He misses the shot. Gets his own rebound and it gets slapped out. And it's going to go back to the Golden Eagles. Bolkeem's going to throw it in. Gets it in to Tatum Skates. Tatum takes about 3 steps there after he tried to square up for a shot, and he took about 1 more step than what he needed to on that. So turnover again, right back to Shiloh. 26-11, inside a minute, 42 to play in this half. Good job, Kaniski, getting his hand on the pass. Knocks it out of bounds. So Shiloh's going to keep possession with 35 seconds left in the half. Shiloh taking their time, working it. Get it to their high post man. He turns to drive the basket. He's fouled on the floor, though. It's going to be the 5th team foul on the Golden Eagles. So with 26 seconds, Saints are going to take it out of bounds. And there's Kaniski with the turnover. He pulls it, steals it, gets down to the baseline and loses it. He was trying to turn the corner and get to the basket, and he stopped and the ball didn't, and it kept on out of bounds. So Shiloh gets it back with 20 seconds left. Lakeside leading 26-11. Lakeside's able to put that press on now since it's coming from out of bounds, and they get the trap on. Good job by the Saints getting the ball into the middle. They're doing a good job of dishing, looking for what they can get. The 3-point shot there is no good by Connor Rich. There's a foul on the backside rebound right there. That foul is called. Normally that's a Normally that's an offensive or a foul on the offensive team there, not really an offensive foul on a rebound, and it was. So that's going to be the 7th team foul for Shiloh, and that means that Alan Kaniski is going to get a 1-and-1. 6.2 seconds to play, 26-11, Lakeside in the lead as we're heading down the stretch toward halftime. And that first shot is good. Alan Kaniski getting on the board. And second shot rattles around, doesn't go. There's a whistle though. I believe the call is a lane violation, so Shiloh's going to have it anyway. 5.8 seconds to play, 27-11 Lakeside. Lakeside's going to press this last 5 seconds. They've got a foul to give before getting into bonus, so they make Shiloh have to work it. They end up having to take a long three. It doesn't go. So we enter halftime. Lakeside Golden Eagles lead at 27-11 over the Shiloh Saints. Let's take a break, and we'll be back after halftime on the Golden Eagle Sports Network.
Try the 3 and 3 meal at Slim Chickens. 3 hand-breaded chicken tenders paired with 3 perfectly fried wings. Shaken in your choice of house flavors. Served with fries, Texas toast, and a medium drink. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Boys games. They're right there by Mr. Coons. Ask Mr. All right, well, welcome back to the second half. It's 27-11, Lakeside in the lead here at Hartzell-Jones Gymnasium at Lakeside Junior High. Golden Eagles have been in control of this game most of the way, but it kind of their advantage kind of slowed down as we came into as Shiloh put on a full court press. That press just resulted in a turnover, now a three-point shot for Shiloh. Jacob Yancey hitting that three. It's 27-14. Got a foul called right there. That's called on Austin O'Leary. Shiloh's come out prepared to win this one. So Lakeside's got it. Working it around. Ralph Jorling gets into the lane. Gets to Marcus Shepard. Kind of got tipped by Shiloh there, so not a real clean pass. So Golden Eagles kick it back out. Gerald Samuel with it up top. He's got two men double teaming him. Splits them and gets it on down, but Shiloh's doing a really good job of trapping out of their zone. Brian Antonio having trouble getting it. Shiloh's on, everybody's on the floor actually, rolling around for it. Official calls a jump ball right there, so that's going to give it back to Shiloh because the Golden Eagles got it to start the half. 4:57 to play in the third. 27-14 Lakeside. Golden Eagles in their press. Shiloh gets it past half court. And there's a steal right there. Ralph Jorling's got it. He's going up for the left-handed layup. It's tipped away. Looks like there's no foul call, but they're going to give the ball back to Lakeside. It's off of Shiloh. Looks like there's a substitution for Shiloh there. So Gerald Samuel taken out on the baseline. Gets it in right there to Jorling. Ralph gets it, and the foul is called. So get an and one opportunity here for Ralph Jorling. That'll make it 29-14 with 4:42 left in the third. Ralph gets the first, or gets the shot. It's good. It's now 30-14. Golden Eagles trying to take back some of that momentum. The press is working here. Gerald gets his hand on it. Can't quite get the shot, but Ralph gets the putback. Golden Eagles get two more, 32-14. Shiloh gets it to the big man in the middle. Now they've beaten the press now. Now they're just going to work it. Trying to spread them out, get inside. And Jacob Yancey drives baseline, pulls up for the jumper. It's no good, but he's fouled. He's going to get two shots. 18-point lead for Lakeside. They've had a good couple of minutes here after a three-pointer to open the half by Jacob Yancey. Golden Eagles have come back, scored several points. Shiloh now at the line. First shot doesn't go. Garrett Odom in for the Saints. Or maybe he's not in. Maybe he's just going up to get on the line. Yancey's got his second shot. That one's good. Gerald Samuel's going to take it out, and here come the Golden Eagles. Looks like the Saints are back in that 2-3 zone, trapping when it gets down low. Brian Antonio gets it inside, misses the shot. Shepard gets the follow-up. It doesn't go. But the steal now, it looked like Antonio tipped it away. Gerald Samuel got it. Gerald just feeds it inside to Antonio. Shot doesn't go, but there's Marcus Shepard to get the board. And it's going to be called a jump ball. That'll go to Lakeside. 3:49 in the third. 32-15. Gerald Samuel going to toss it in for the Golden Eagles. Brian Antonio back to the corner to Samuel. The three's no good. And there's Bobbitts with the rebound. Saints much more successful after a missed shot because that press has really caused some troubles. Now Bobbitts drives in the lane and he's going to be called for the charge. Great job there by Marcus Shepard coming up and establishing position as the big man trying to drive to the basket. 3:28 to play in the third, 32-15. Golden Eagles by 17. Great job right there. Ball goes in high post to Shepard. He turns and dumps it down low to Brian Antonio. Gets it down there, but he kind of bobbled it, couldn't get the shot, ends up dribbling back outside, and he gets fouled on the floor. And that's already 5 fouls this half for Shiloh. 2 more fouls and Golden Eagles will be in the bonus. Halfway into the third period. Samuel's got it in the corner. He's getting trapped. He gets it out of there. And Shiloh with a good job putting pressure on down there. They get it ahead, and Ralph Jorlang reaches out and fouls a Saint. That was Garrett Odom. He kind of hacked right there. So Saints get it underneath. 3:06 to play. And we're having a discussion here, not sure what it is. Looks like that's going to be called a technical foul against the Shiloh coach, or at least the Shiloh bench. Not sure what prompted that. When we work our booth situation out where I can be down there on the desk, that'll sure help bring more detail to the audience. But here's Ralph Jorlang. He's going to shoot the technical shots for the Golden Eagles. In and out. First shot's no good. Let's try the second. And that one is good. So 3:06 to play. Golden Eagles are going to take a 33-15 lead. Shiloh had possession of the ball when the technical foul occurred. So very inopportune time for the Saints to have that happen because the Golden Eagles now get the ball back as well. Gerald Samuel takes the inbounds pass. Looking for a gap. Shiloh really putting pressure on at the top with 2 men, and Gerald carries it as he's trying to split that double team up top. So it goes back to Shiloh on the turnover. Looks like Coach George sent it in his second 5. Same substitution pattern as what he used in the first half. An entirely new 5 players coming in. It's Javen Polite, Quentin Hermios, Alan Kaniski, Tayton Skates, Lee Bolking. Man-to-man defense. And looked like right there, I thought they were going to say Tayton was really overplaying the right hand of the man he was guarding. That was Garrett Odom. Really overplaying that right hand, and Garrett was determined to go right, ended up traveling with it. Inside to Javen Polite, makes a nice move. It just doesn't go. Javen Javen is such a big dude, he really doesn't have trouble getting his shot off there, but sometimes he has trouble getting his feet squared up. And there's a skip pass across the court, and Alan Kaniski tips it out of bounds. Good defensive play right there. It's going to go back to Shiloh, though. 2:36 to play in the third. 33-15 Golden Eagles. Okay. Golden Eagles get it in. Shiloh gets it in bounds to Owen Boblitz. He drives inside and picks it up, and I guess he drug a pivot foot because the official calls travel. Golden Eagles take it. 2:32 to play in the third. Here comes Lee Bolking. He's got those two men on. He gets it to Polite at the high post. Kicks it in the corner. Back up to Skates. Back to Bolking, who takes the shot from the free throw line. It doesn't go, but Alan Kaniski gets the rebound and puts it up and in. 35-15, 20-point lead now for the Golden Eagles, and they got that press on. A little less pressure that time than before, only 3 men. Shiloh does a good job of getting it down. They got an easy shot, but it didn't go. They've got the rebound, though, and there's Quentin Hermios with the steal. He gets in the lane, kicks it out to Kaniski, back out to Hermios at the wing, and they're just kind of looking to make skip passes in open places, but they're just a little out of sorts right now. Ball's tipped out of bounds right there by Garrett Odom. I think the Shiloh fans feel like that went off of Lee Bolking's leg out of bounds, and I can't say that I disagree with him, but it's going to be Lakeside ball. Oh, we got a whistle. Looks like Shiloh is going to call for a full timeout right here, so we'll take one too. 1:38 left to play. Lakeside up by 20. You're listening to the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Larry here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
1:38 left to play in the third quarter. Lakeside leads the Shiloh Saints 35-15. And Lakeside's controlled it. Shiloh's had their moments. But Lakeside's managed to keep control. Coach George subbing in a new 5 players every 3 minutes. The second group is in. Javen Polite gets it inside. Makes his move inside, kind of starts to lose the ball, and it looks like he drug his pivot foot. He's called for the travel. Shiloh gets it back. The Golden Eagles are going to press again. They're keeping that pressure on. Whenever it's been a full court inbound situation for Shiloh, Golden Eagles have been there pressing. They get down, get a good shot, but it doesn't go. Lakeside gets the rebound. Now Shiloh's just stolen it back. Their shot's no good. And here comes Quentin Hermios with it. It's still a little just sloppy right now. Good job right there. Alan Kaniski takes it baseline. He finds Gates in the middle of the lane. He nails the little short jumper. Golden Eagles up 22. Here comes Shiloh. Dalton Carnes gets a shot on the left, gets a left-handed layup down there, but it doesn't go. Golden Eagles get the rebound, but the Saints scrap and tie up Caton Skates. They're going to get it back. So Shiloh has it under their own basket. 46 seconds left in the third. And there's Alan Kaniski with the steal. He pulls up with a little shuffle step like he was going to take the three and drives in the lane. Skates goes inside trying to hit Quentin Hermios. It's stolen. So Shiloh's got it again. Golden Eagles still keeping pressure on. They're really trying to trap the ball, especially here in the last minute of the period. Boblitz makes a nice move inside, but the shot doesn't go. Golden Eagles have it, 13 seconds. So Lee Bolking throws it away, though. He gets it tipped, and Shiloh takes it in with 5 seconds left. They get fouled on the layup. Looks like that's Dalton Carnes who gets fouled. He got the steal, took it all the way in, and got hammered down there with 5.5 seconds to play. Coach George is not happy about that little situation. Lee Bolking got a little sloppy with the ball there, lets him turn it over. So Shiloh gets a chance to strike here with 5 seconds left in the third. That first shot's good. 37-16. Second shot, no good. Lakeside working it up. Javen Polite takes the shot at the buzzer. It's no good. It's 37-16 at the end of the third. Golden Eagles in the lead. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter in just a moment on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network. We're about to start the fourth period tonight. Lakeside Golden Eagles have controlled it from the beginning. They're up 37-16 over the Shiloh Saints. Lakeside women's team took it to the Lady Saints themselves in a game that they controlled from the beginning. It looks like our ladies team, who are defending conference champions, actually they're the defending co-conference champions with Farmington. Their goal this year is to win it outright for themselves, and they're going to have a chance to do that. They look like they may be better than they were last year. They've got some new players that really give them a new look, and they were very impressive in this first win. Golden Eagles getting it in to Shepard. Shepard gets that layup right there, and they go up 39-16. Still pressing. Starters are back in. 3-point attempt from the corner is good by Dalton Carnes. 39-19, 5:38 to play in the game. Gerald Samuel pushes it up the middle, down low to Shepard, who kicks it back out to Jorlang. Jorlang goes inside to Brian Antonio, who gets blocked, but Shepard's right there to pick it up and put it back in. Again, Golden Eagles have really been good inside and outside today. Shepard right there, good chance for a steal, but he slipped and fell out of bounds. Ball stayed alive, though, and the Golden Eagles came away with it. Brian Antonio just threw it away, though, and here's Gerald Samuel, who takes it away. He goes up for the layup. It's blocked out of bounds by Carnes. Golden Eagles are going to have it again, though. 5:03 to play in this game. Inbounds goes to Jorlang for the three. He's perfectly squared up, and he knocks it down, 44-19, Lakeside. Lakeside still pressing after a made shot. And Shepard going for steal right there. Ended up whacking Garrett Odom right across the face. So foul there on that play. Coach George there letting Shepard know he just whacked that poor kid in the face, and he goes over to tell him, "Say, bud, sorry, I was just going for the ball." And he was. Looks like Odom may have drawn a little blood there, so he's going to run to the restroom and take care of that. Jackson Hallam, the defense there on Carnes. Carnes kicks it out to the corner, and in the corner, Colby O'Leary finds a shot he likes, and he drills it. It's now 44-21. Saints 2 straight three-pointers last 2 trips down. Jorling gets it stolen, and Samuel with a good job knocking the ball away. Austin O'Leary going in for the layup. Gerald down there, small guy, quick hands. He just kind of knocked the ball out of his hands, knocked it out of bounds. I think the Shiloh fans wanted a foul there. It may have been a foul. And looks like we're going to have a timeout here. We'll see what this is. Looks like a 30-second timeout. It's going to be Coach George taking that timeout for Lakeside. 4:22 left to play. And Coach looks like he's got a teaching point he wants to get into his guys. We've had a couple turnovers down here lately. But it has been a dominant performance by the Golden Eagles. And again, Lakeside has had years where they've had big men here and there. But they have it's been a while since they've had a big man with the basketball skill that Marcus Shepard brings. And Marcus is very active. I mean, he's in that press. He's like a center fielder out there coming up for the ball. So that's going to be a big key for Lakeside this year. Shot's no good. Shepard comes away with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. Golden Eagles ball. And Shiloh's putting a little token pressure on. They've kind of extended into a half-court trap here. It's a 1-2-2 or 1-2-1-1, however you want to look at it. They drop into kind of a 1-3-1 in the half court. Ball's loose, but it's knocked around, and Shepard dishes it off to Samuel, who can't quite handle the pass. Shiloh's got it. They get it down the floor. Shot's no good, and Shepard gets the rebound. Here comes Ralph Jorling. He's going long to Gerald Samuel, who throws it right to Lakeside. I think he thought Brian Antonio was going to head to the basket right there, and he didn't. He stayed back on the opposite side. And Antonio gets called for the reach foul right there. Both teams with 5 personal fouls. We may be shooting a few one-on-ones as we come down the stretch here. Gerald Samuel comes out. He's going to be replaced by Lee Boking. So, block right there by Shepard as Garrett Odom drives to the basket. Ball's loose on the sideline. Looks like it goes off of a Golden Eagle. So Shiloh gets it. 3:28 to play. Had a lot of turnovers and play stoppages here in the last 3 minutes or so. Feels like we've been in the fourth period for quite a while. So Garrett Odom drives in. Shepard comes up to stop him. Brian Antonio reaches in, gets a little flash there, so Odom's going to get 2 shots. That's the 6th foul on the Golden Eagles, so Shiloh's going to be in the 1-and-1 from here out as well. First shot's no good. Golden Eagles still with a 23-point lead with 3:23 to play. Second shot's no good. Ralph Jorling with the rebound, gets it ahead to Lee Bolkin. He gets the layup. 46-21, Golden Eagles. Still pressing, Golden Eagles. They're still all over the ball. They're a little, at this point in the year early on, still a little undisciplined in terms of angles and who's trapping where. Right there, we got three guys trapping the ball at one time. But boy, they go hard. What Coach George wants to see right now is guys just putting out great effort, trying to get to the right place, and that's what we're seeing tonight. So, bonus again for Shiloh. So Garrett Odom just got the first front end of the 1-and-1. It's 46-22. 3:06 to play. Feels like we've been on that 3-minute mark for quite a while here. Second shot's good, 46-23. I think the Golden Eagles feel like they've got it won. I think Coach George would like to see him close it out with a little more discipline and control right here. Shepard inside, that's a good start. Brian Antonio had a chip shot under there, didn't quite go for him, but that was the kind of play that Coach George is looking for. You're looking to take advantage of a team who's behind and who's trying to put pressure on. Now there's a trap in the corner, and Shiloh takes the timeout to get out of it. It's going to be Shiloh ball in the corner there. Looks like we're going to have a full timeout for Shiloh. So 2:45 left to play. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're listening to the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
2:45 left to play in this game. The opening day of the 21-22 basketball season. Golden Eagles the Golden Eagles ladies and men's team both are going to come away with nice victories tonight over the Shiloh Saints. Next week, they'll be heading Siloam Springs for the big tournament that opens up the season every year. Actually, this weekend, they'll be having their Hoops Day at Springdale High School. Shiloh with a good job. Lakeside really wasn't ready for that right there. They were playing full court like we were going the other way. Shiloh takes advantage and gets a layup. So, Golden Eagles ball. And there's Javen Polite inside again. Again, he's got good hands. His shots look pretty good. He just hasn't been able to get much to go. He's hit a shot or two, but he's going to get 2 free throws right here. Javen can be a weapon inside. First of all, you got 2. This team really has 2 guys over 6 feet tall, and that's Javen, and it's Marcus Shepard. Javen's not real proud of that shot right there. Looks like he's got a little work to do on his free throws. That one looked much better. That one hit the rim. But he also, looks like there was a lane violation. Javen got a little anxious on the rebound and got across too early. So Shiloh's going to have it. Lakeside's still pressing. But having Javen able to come in and spell Marcus means be able to keep a big guy on the floor at all times. And that's been a problem before. Press pays off at the end of the press break right there. Except that Alan Kaniski made a great steal and threw it away. And now there's a basket by Dalton Carnes, 46-27. Shiloh's worked it down under 20. And they're still trapping and pressing, and Lakeside's still just a little sloppy with the ball. Foul right there against Shiloh, so that's going to be a 1-and-1. Lakeside's in the bonus again. Alexander Reed in for the Golden Eagles. We haven't seen him tonight now. Noel Howard in for Javen Polite. Kaniski gets his first, 47-27. A minute 59 left in the game. basketball season is a long season. It's a marathon. It goes across the Christmas holidays, of course. So a lot of things can happen from the first game to the last. But both of these Golden Eagles teams have really done what you hope they would do in the first game of the year. Shiloh does a good job getting it down. Jacob Yancey has a shot under the basket. Does such a great job faking that Alexander Reed went up in the air and landed on him, so he's going to get 2 shots with 1:53 left to play. So Yancey set to take his first shot. No good. Good job by Boblitz, though, fighting for that rebound. Ball's on the ground, tipped back out. Shiloh's still got it. Carnes working it. Golden Eagles keeping 2 men on the ball. Good job there getting it inside to Boblitz, and 2 points for the Saints. Saints still trying to put pressure on, still trying to close this gap. Really nice shot there by Quentin Hermios. Drives the baseline, pulls up, and knocks it down. Golden Eagles still trapping, pressing, trying to get the ball back. But a good job by Shiloh getting it inside. Again, Yancey's down there, and Alan Kaniski does a little flyby and whacks his hand a little bit. So, foul on Kaniski, and Jacob Yancey's going to the line. 50-29, 1:13 to play. I think every team that played tonight is going to look at their free throw shooting and wish they'd done better. Again, that's not unusual. A lot of these guys on both teams coming out of football season just a few days ago. Yancey gets the second one, 50-30. Full court press now by Shiloh. Golden Eagles get it down to Noel Howard. Back out to Alexander Reed. He's trapped up top, trying to get rid of it, and he gets fouled. So he's going to get a shot or 2. It looks like that's going to be the 9th team foul for Shiloh. So that's going to be 1-1 again. No good off the front of the rim. Here goes Shiloh. Tipped away by Quentin Hermios to Reed. Reed gets it. He gets it stolen, though. So Shiloh has it. Trying to go baseline. Looks like that was Dalton Carnes trying to go to the baseline. Really good job by Alexander Reed cutting off that baseline, and he ends up tying him up. Shiloh's going to keep it, but they lost their alternating possession to get it. Well, there's Dalton Carnes with another 3-point shot. 50-33, inside a minute now. Lots of pressure coming from Shiloh. They're still fighting to try to get this score down. And they've got it down to a 17-point game, and now they got the steal, and they're going back. Back inside, and they're going to get fouled again. It's fouled on the floor, though, so it'll be a 1-1. That's Jacob Yancey going to the line. 26.2 to play. Yancey knocks it down. 50-34 with 26 seconds left. Coach has stayed pretty true. Every 3 minutes he brought in a new 5, and he was able to get a couple other guys in too. There have been 12 players get in the game tonight for the Golden Eagles. The shot's no good. Shiloh gets the rebound, and the foul is called. So Gary Odom is going to go to the line this time, and this time it's 2 shots. Shiloh's in the double bonus now. First one's good. Marcus Shepard in. He replaces Noel Howard. Coach decides we need a little size to get a rebound or 2 down there. and his second shot is good. 50-36. Golden Eagles get it in. Works its way to Shepard. Down to Quentin Hermios. He misses the layup. Swings it around. Golden Eagles still trying to score. They're not trying to sit on the ball. They're still trying to get everybody out there looking for their shots. Tatum Skates is fouled, though. He's going to the line. 13.4 left to play. 13.4 seconds has taken us quite a while to play here after a while, but I think this last 13.4 will go pretty quickly. Tatum gets his first points of the year. 51-36, Golden Eagles up by 15. Second was a little short. Quentin gets the rebound, though, kicks it out to Shepard. Shepard trying to keep it alive, loses control. Shiloh's got it, 8 seconds left. They're going to try to get some more points. And Carnes is going for the three. He gets it. 39 for Shiloh, 51 for the Golden Eagles, and that's going to do it. The Golden Eagles, boys and girls, open up the season with a sweep tonight against the Shiloh Saints. Boys win it 51-39. It's a great performance by both men's and women's teams tonight. We hope you guys get a chance to go out to Springdale High School on Saturday to see the Hoops Day. You'll have all the Springdale High feeder schools playing out there. You'll see J.O. Kelly and Sonora middle schools. You'll see George and Lakeside Junior Highs, and then the Bulldogs themselves. So check that out on Saturday, and we'll be back here in a couple of weeks with the next 9th grade home game from Lakeside Junior High. From Hartselle Jones Gymnasium, we'll see you later, right here on the Lakeside Golden Eagles Sports Network.